Hi everyone, I have there's another one, boxes to open from SmartDoll. This one, I know, I just did a SmartDoll opening yesterday, but that was from Fabric and Friends and it doesn't quite count. It's not quite the same. Is it? I don't know, it's SmartDoll. Anyway, this is a box of busts, which sounds really odd. And then the other box is 3 chaos bundles of vinyl parts. And I know, you're wondering, haven't I said I'm not doing that anymore? I'm done with builds. But just below my camera here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags of builds waiting for completed parts. Here's my list. 2 of them technically are, well, just one is totally complete, frame, all vinyl parts. The other one is complete with the parts, mostly, except for the feet, of a pear build. I have all the vinyl parts, but I don't have an evolved frame. And I have decided I don't really believe that the Gen 2 frames will work for pear, mostly because of the locking mechanism of the port. I don't think with the wider body on the pear that the port will stabilize correctly, I guess, if that's the right word. So these are just 2 busts that I purchased when the Babylonian gate opened recently. I feel like now with one of these busts, I probably have at least a dozen. I feel like a dozen different busts. But this is the NX2 painted. So children, if you're watching this, just be aware this is a toy only. It is not real, but it is boobs. So there it is. It's pretty big now. She here has a push-up bust on, and you can see that, of course, that's much larger. I mean, she's Cocoa. These are Cinnamon. They're big. They are definitely big. Look at that. But they look nice. They're nicely sculpted, nicely painted, and I think they're really nice. This is Cinnamon, and then I also got a pair of tea. I think they're medium smooth because they're not push-up. I don't think it's push-up. It says, yeah, medium smooth cyber bust, which is pretty cool because now I have there's my kiddo, a cyber part with the purple markings, and I think that I have 1 or 2 other cyber busts now in alternate sizes besides standard with the markings. Like the cyber girl that I got yesterday was the Cinnamon with the black markings. I think I have an alternate Cinnamon bust with black markings. It actually might be in one of these bags. Oh yeah, it's right here. I think this is the same size bust as this one here. So there you have Cinnamon with the black marking and tea with the purple marking. You can see the difference there in the coloring. So when I was resisting the cyber dolls, I was like, okay, I'll just get a bust. And I was like, oh, that's good enough. But then I really wanted all the colors, like I said in that video yesterday. So I got the full body, but now I have an alternate bust for her. And then tea, I've been really, really wanting a tea cyber doll. But all the tea cyber dolls that have come out, I've already had that character, or I didn't want it, but now I kind of want some of the older ones that have been released in tea with the cyber markings. So again, I may just have to settle for this until a tea doll comes out with the cyber purple lines that I really want to bring home. Although honestly, I really don't need any more to come home. I have so many now. Excuse me. Alright, so those are the 2 busts. This is, oh my gosh, this is the box of cyber parts from SmartDoll. Or not, did I just say cyber parts? Chaos parts. I'm really hoping, I have Hope here. This girl is named Hope. She is hoping for her lower forearm, right forearm. If I got just that piece in here and nothing else, I would suddenly be satisfied. She's the only like currently built doll that I have that is missing a part. Other built dolls that I have mixed parts, and I wouldn't mind replacing their mixed parts to get them all one color tone or skin tone. It looks like there's a lot of pear in here, and I don't, oh, there might be like a piece of cocoa. Are you guys ready? Look at this. There's heads in here, which, can you see? I don't know if you can see. Okay, there you go. There is some oddly toned colors in here. Oh man, I don't think there's a single piece of cocoa in here. All right, let's take a look and see what's in here. So these were Chaos vinyl bundles, and it looks to be all heads and all pear parts in random colors. So I'll just open this one up because it has this very orangey looking thing in here. Oranges or peaches maybe, I don't know. Okay, well this is actually really, really cool. So here's a bust with the like scar for cardiac issues. This is probably maybe an early prototype. Maybe they've sharpened up the scar, or this was just slightly off center or something. That's actually really cool. Oh gosh, I don't want to get all emotional. But my dad passed after having a major heart attack, and he had several surgeries, and he struggled for about 3 months or less after he had his heart attack, and he had open heart surgery, and he did not make it. So okay, I'm gonna set that aside so I don't get too emotional here. Look at this big orange leg. Moving along, people, moving along. Can't have emotions on these videos. Okay, so firstly, there's something inside. A tiny, smushed head cap, small head cap. Okay, look. There's something, there's writing on there, Japanese. I might use Google Translate to tell me what that is, but that is not a typical head cap. That's too small for this head. So here's the TGO7. I didn't expect to get heads in these vinyl bundles. I was really hoping for more body parts, but that's okay. Let me show you this. Look at this. This is one pinky orangey, I would dare to say salmon leg. And look at this. This is like this is like a carrot chew toy for my dog, but he won't be getting it. Now I'm gonna feel obligated to try another pear build, even though I still don't have any frames for pears. I would need, technically, I have this pear build right here. This is my one pear that I said is complete. I just need a frame for it. So a Vol frame. I guess I'm gonna go for another build with this lovely pink leg. I really could not say that this would be a prototype for coffee, because it is very orangey pink. So like, you're talking coffee in between cocoa and tea. This is not an in between. This is like a pink in between cinnamon and tea. But I feel like I've seen other people get oddly colored things like this. So here there is writing on this leg. Well, not writing, inscription, I guess. It was from June of 23. It probably says pear thigh, and then it has an R for right. And then there was that little cinnamon head cap, and then look here, you guys. Oh, this is actually kind of cool too. Okay, so even though Hope is not likely to get her part unless there's one hidden in somewhere in these things, I got a marble head in GO7. It's mostly up at the top, but you can see it. And I have one marble girl, but it's only her head too. I didn't get a full marble survivor body. But look what's in here. Look what's in here, you guys. Tiny little head. So I was just talking with another person on Facebook who got some vinyl bundles, and that must be a tryout for the pocket doll, right? Because there's the head cap. So look at the back. It says G07M. It's definitely like a miniature version of this G07. That's pretty cool. Same exact sculpt, just smaller. That's neat. So far, like, well, this G07 and T is, you know, but an orange pear leg, the cardiac scar. This may not, G07 in marble, I mean, I don't think they released a G07 in marble. I don't remember what sculpt the original Survivor sculpt was. But the striation, I guess the term is really beautiful on her. I mean, it's light. It's definitely more of a tea base with the cinnamon kind of striping. But it's pretty. I like it. And then, you know, so all those parts in there were pretty unique, I feel like. I mean, this is different. Not what I was hoping for or even at all expecting, but you know, there you go. There's a little pocket doll head. All right, let's see what else is in here, you guys. Might have another, oh, this is G08. So the pear and T, a blank pear T. That's kind of cool. When I got my last set of bundle parts, it was also mostly pear, and I had quite a lot, but not enough to build a whole body. But I did get that abdomen, I think. I don't know. I missed some parts, so I actually ended up having to buy a few parts off of somebody. But here's a cinnamon pear bust, and it doesn't look like the standard. I wish I had my pear girl with me. It could be the standard bust. I don't know. But now I feel like I could almost start building another pear doll. But let's see what else is in here. Two more G08 pear heads in T. So, you know, for the wonderful face-up artists out there who might be wanting to start working on doing custom face-ups on pear girls, that's a pretty cool option. This one, I can see it has a little odd marking just like at the chin there. It almost looks like a pencil mark, but I think it's actually part of the vinyl, so that could be why that piece ended up in chaos. There is a T arm. I'm gonna say it's probably a right arm, but not totally sure on that. It is already trimmed, which is nice. There is a cinnamon pear right leg, so getting towards a pear body. I definitely do not have any abdomens, but here's the last thing. It looks like a lot of heads, or a stack of heads. Oh, I gotta go help my kiddo. Hold on just 1 second.
Wait, drink juice.
Okay, my kiddo wanted something to drink. All right, so here's another like pocket doll head. It's the same. That's my kiddo. It's the same miniature version of G07. Just says G07M at the back. There's their sculpt indicators. It's kind of neat. So many heads. Every time I get a bunch of blank heads, I tell myself this is the time I need to start learning how to do face ups.
Space ups.
Not space up, face up. More T. We got G07 and G08, so now I have 4 G08 in T, and then 3 G07 in T, but the one is marbled.
G-O Bamba.
G-O Bamba. Another G08 in T.
G-O-8 Bamba.
A Cos and cinnamon.
And
Which
cinnamon.
I think that some of these older, not to say older, but some of the anime sculpt heads work well on a pear body. So I know Danny has said in some of his posts that they haven't quite figured out a good ratio for how the anime looks on the pear bodies, but I think some of the existing sculpts already work pretty well. All right, so then the last thing, and I'm just checking. Actually, I should check these other ones too. Is a pair of T
biscuit daddies.
T pear legs, so right and left. And you know, I have these G08s, so here's a pear body. So it's the majority of those 3 chaos bundles of vinyl, which I did not purchase during that the last big vinyl, or not vinyl drop, the last big chaos drop, which was about 2 weeks ago now. One night somebody had just posted that there was some random stuff popping up after the chaos drop. And honestly, when the chaos drop happened, I didn't even realize that vinyl parts were there. I don't even remember seeing a post for it. I know that he talked about them being dropped with chaos, but I never saw them on the site, and I never even saw a post that they were available, so I didn't go for them then during the chaos drop. But when somebody posted in the Facebook groups that they were available a few days later, I grabbed them. Sadly, Hope is going to have to keep on hoping for her right forearm. I would say out of these things, these, you know, the little pocket doll heads are pretty cool, and it's nice to have a cap for one of them. Looks kind of like a mushroom. This is really pretty special. I know that they're going to be released, or they might already have been released. I don't know for sure. Or maybe when people request them, they can get that scar. I know since Danny has been making custom, or not custom, but has been making more body marking type dolls, like the Cyber or the different vitiligo, but I don't know if I pronounced that right, or like the infinity symbol on Limitless, or even just the cyber markings on the face. Like, I have always kind of commented here or there, like body scars, besides the survivor burn scars, I think would be pretty meaningful to a great many people for, you know, as far as representation or honoring somebody. And the closest I ever got to my own personal life issues is when he released, and I have one, I happened to get it, did I buy it through Chaos? Or did I think I got it because I ordered it. The ostomy bag, because I went through that in my younger life. I no longer have that because I had a bunch of surgeries to repair myself, but I do have a big scar on my stomach, so I've always kind of suggested body scars as either the medical scarring that Danny asks about or gets ideas for. But this is a step, a big step, I think, in a direction for representation for that kind of stuff. So even though there isn't a stomach scar, the chest scar is close, and it's still personal to me because, like I said, with my dad. So I think that's really cool. The like I said, the pocket doll heads, which the eye wells are so small, I'm a little bit afraid to cut that, and I wonder what size eyes they'll take. It's probably going to be like, I don't know, a 1/6 size doll maybe. So maybe, I don't know, 8s or 10s maybe, I don't know. And then this piece, I don't know, it's funny to me because it's a squishy one. This is, don't they call it sofubi? Isn't that what they're referring to it as for the soft vinyl? And it's very orange, and I just if I end up trying to build another SmartDoll, oh, wouldn't it be great if this matched? Let's see. Oh no, it doesn't. I was gonna say it'd be nice to at least have like a right and a left, so I could say I have a pair, but these are both rights. So anyway, and then, you know, just a slew of heads, and then I do like the marble head. That's pretty cool. So thank you guys for watching. Anybody who has gotten recent vinyl parts who wants to trade or swap, I still have a bunch. I have all of these parts here on the right available. Well, not all of them anymore because some of them are gone, but I have a lot of pear parts, and I still have some classic parts as well. And then, you know, I don't know. I'm not sure I want to try to build another pear doll, but I will hold on to this probably for a while and see what I can do with it. But like these parts and the shoulder, I will add to my currently available list for trade or sell. I would say, you know, some of these parts, it's great that they're already trimmed, which is really good because even though I'm comfortable trimming, I don't ever get them as clean as SmartDoll. But like this one, I don't know if you can see, but there's like some kind of like indentation, dimpling there. I don't think it detracts from the, you know, the doll, but it's there. And you know, I probably won't need this either. I think it's the same as, you know, this medium bust that comes, well, they were, it looks like they're separate now, right? Like they're not a bundle. When you buy a pear doll, you can just get the pear doll, and then now you can buy this bust separate. Anyway, that's it. Let me know if you're interested in anything. So I'm sure a number of people will probably be like, oh, the pocket dolls, and I mean, what am I gonna do with this? I don't have bodies for them. I don't know. All right, that's it. I'm gonna stop now. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.